Hi friends, just wanted to give you a quick update on how I'm doing. Feeling well right now. Just spoke with our doctors and told me that my counts are coming up and white blood cells, and so that's a good sign, and it's been making me feel better, and you know, it's just one of those things that it's amazing how well you feel when you don't have fever. And that's been kind of the norm here recently, you know, no fever, and that's excellent. Just wanted to give you a quick update on the cards and the maps. They've kept pouring, the cards have kept pouring in, but we've also added more stars to our maps. You can look at the global map and see that we've got even more stars globally, and so you know, it's just a cool thing to know that prayer touches everywhere. You know, it's not limited to Arkansas. It's not limited to the states around us. It's, you know, I mean, anywhere you are, you have contact with God, and that's just amazing to know. And you can take a quick look at our card wall too. Just ignore my ivy that's in the way. But just gotten some really neat things and words of encouragement, and it's been amazing just to hear from everybody, and to know that all of you have been praying for us and have been just lifting us up and thinking about us. I mean, you know, before you come into something like this, you just really don't know. I mean, you know you're loved, but you just don't know how much, and that's been a really cool thing. Did get kind of, I guess, an alarming report yesterday. Or was it yesterday or 2 days ago?
I mentioned it 2 days ago. But
two days ago.
Explained it to us yesterday.
It was a, in my blood count, we haven't had what are called blast cells. And basically what these are immature cells. And
in the beginning they indicated leukemia.
Right. In the beginning they indicated that I had leukemia, and so that's when I got my blood count report. I saw this number and it was listed blast and had a number on there. And so, you know, me being me, I immediately, you know, kind of flipped out a little bit, but the doctors reassured us that there's no reason for that, and that they could just be good baby cells that just haven't formed, because they took my counts down to 0. You know, that's what the chemotherapy did. And so at some point they have to start over, and they have no way of telling from the blood whether they're good baby cells or whether they're leukemia cells, because of this growth factor that I'm taking. And the growth factor basically speeds up my my bone marrow and production, which is why every now and then I may cough, because one of the places you have quite a bit of bone marrow is in your sternum, and other places it'll make you kind of achy, or in your hips and those kinds of places. But it's one of those things that they have to have a bone marrow biopsy to be able to tell for certain. And one of the things that we just spoke to the doctors about is that even if they find some blasts in this next one, I'm not getting off the growth factor until Monday. So they may not even, we may even have another bone marrow biopsy within a week if they find some blast cells. But the goal for this biopsy is that there are no blast cells. So just, or there are no leukemia cells. Pray for that. Pray that there are no leukemia cells in my system, because they wiped me down to 0, and they didn't see any in my blood. So just pray that there are no leukemia cells. And but if that doesn't work, then our next option is a bone marrow transplant. So just know that God has heard our prayers, but He still has a plan, and so He will still work regardless, and He's still sovereign, and He's still Lord. But our goal is to be home by Monday, be home by my birthday, which would be awesome. That's on June 3rd, and so we'll see what happens. Just a quick thing that one of the things we did this morning is you get stuck in a hospital, you kind of realize just how thankful you are for things, and so just for an hour we jotted down things we're thankful for, and we got our list up to 155, and and we plan on adding quite a bit more. You know, it's just things that have happened in our lives, people that have come into our lives, and just random things that have happened. It was just really neat to have it out on paper and see how much God has blessed us. So just want to thank you for praying, ask you to continue to pray, and to let you know that we love you, and we've definitely felt your love for us. And so I just want to end by saying thank you.